Now, coming to some of the hot topics of the year, you mentioned one, which is GenAI. I think the thing about GenAI is it's a double-edged sword. So number one, GenAI opens up new opportunities for the industries. But I must say there are some caveats in the sense that what we actually believe is that it's going to get a lot harder to get the real gains in business from GenAI than most people are saying. So why is it a double-edged sword? You may go out and price GenAI productivity into your large deal, but you may not actually see it, and as a result, you'll see your margins going down. Having said that, none of these technologies ever move at the speed of technology. They move at the speed of humans. And the human change that GenAI forces, because you have to completely change the way you work, completely change the way you're organized, your operating model, that's actually going to limit the space at which this grows. So I think when we look at GenAI for the tech services industry in particular, we see three categories of use cases. So one is brand new. So for example, personalization. As you and I were talking, we can actually create a video image for ourselves or for, exactly, just from text, or without shooting anything today, as you can read from Sora and others. But what you can actually see is net new opportunities. Personalization. I can today customize an ad copy message to an individual consumer. We are excited equally about $120 to $140 billion of TAM, which is re-engineering existing service lines. And then third is your core. Now your core, which is your annuity base, is going to come under massive attack. Because if you think about your legacy infrastructure or your legacy code bases, which I couldn't touch historically for economic reasons, I can now actually access them and change that with GenAI because coding has become so much more productive. We see generative AI along with other areas actually standing out as areas where CIOs, CTOs, CEOs continue to make that investment. If you look at the base of developers over the world, only 11% of them can do what is called a code review. That simply is you actually review somebody else's code as opposed to writing the code yourself. Now with GenAI, you need more of those code review skills. The second is how companies are organized. For example, you're going to have companies who are deep into engineering and some that just assemble. So we're going to see actually quite a few changes in the medium term as a result of this technology, but even beyond this technology,